Not talk.
No, you have to bring your French accent. Hey guys, Ollie's Big Picture here, and today I want to show you something really cool I just found about 2 weeks ago. It's a Berlin Döner style. But what I find more interesting about the Berlin Döner style is actually this guy. Why do I find this guy so interesting? Is because he's from France,
Yeah,
but originally from Shanghai.
from Shanghai. Yeah, my parents are from Shanghai. Yes.
So Shanghainese, but from France originally, grew up there, right? Yeah. And he loves the döner. So he brought basically the Berlin Döner from France all the way back to Shanghai.
That's right.
So now I brought some friends here, like 3 German friends, one who studied originally in Berlin. So we're gonna test all together with the owner how the döner tastes and how they prepare the döner. So let's try. I have to interrupt the video for 1 second. Just as happy and excited I am that we finally have probably a nice döner here in Shanghai, I was even more excited to learn about the background story of the 2 owners. The 2 owners, they grew up in France, they studied in France, and then they worked in engineering and finance as a couple. And now they came back to fulfill their dream to open their own döner kebab store, to do what they love the most. But just think about it for 1 second. This in France, but especially here in China, gives you a lot of social pressure. That you quit your fancy engineering and finance job and then you do some small food booths on your own. So I can just ask you, if you want to learn more about interesting entrepreneur stories here in Shanghai, put some comments and please support them. They are super nice, they are super friendly. And now back to the tasting. Now we ordered our first 2 döners. My friends just received them and they call it here on the menu, they call it classic döner. So the classic döner is a little bit different from what we are used to in Germany because they don't have the cabbage. But the owner just told me this is how they do it in France. So the classic one apparently is like the French style, and apparently the döner is super popular now in France. Tell me in the comments down below if it's true. I have no idea. I thought it's like a totally like a German thing. But now let's check out the döner my friends get. This is both like the classic ones. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, it smells also.
Like it smells really good, yeah. And also the owner told me like in German we call it Spieß. The meat they make fresh, like they have not a supply chain, like of course there's no factory here where you get all the döner Spieß like you get it from Europe, so he has to make it by himself all the time. And the meat they have now in the döner is like the chicken meat. But without further ado, let's try it first. We agreed all 2 that the French fries are really good. Like you can see, they are really golden, they are really crunchy. I love the size, they are not too small, not too big. So before we come to evaluation of the döner, first of all, French fries from the French owner of the German Berlin Döner style. Really good. After trying the döner, I personally think it tastes really good. And for me, what's important, they have the triangle shape. Like the bread is in a triangle shape because in Germany, many parts of Germany, they also use like a round bread. But for me as an East German from Leipzig, like the real bread must be a triangle. So this is a big plus. But nevertheless, now how does it taste? What do you guys think?
Well, I'm not from the north, so we don't have a triangle shape, but I definitely, I'm convinced of this triangle shape. It's good.
Yeah, for me it was great. I must say, you know, a real döner starts with the bread. The bread is really crispy and fluffy, the meat is great. But there's actually one thing I'm missing, which is the grumpy service that you get in Berlin sometimes. So I really like it here. Everyone is so friendly. It's a really good experience.
How about the Berliner who studied at least in Berlin?
I would also say it's a decent döner and definitely worth a try here in Shanghai.
Okay, then now you know there's a real döner now in town. For me personally, I have the vegetable döner. It's really good. I think everything is there what you need to have a real döner. So I'm very happy that Shanghai finally got now a real döner. What's important for us Germans, I don't know about French, but apparently also for French people. And this one is suited. I will put you the address, where the address is of this place. It's right in a bar street. It seems like a bar street now. They have a lot of bars, a lot of different restaurants here, a lot of young people in this street. So maybe it's an upcoming street for the future. Definitely check it out. Very nice as well. Here they have some German beer. They have the German Paulaner. and they have some Schöfferhofer. The Schöfferhofer in Germany was quite popular, especially the grapefruit, maybe more among women, I guess. But at least also you get some German beer here and you get some Jägermeister. But we just had to talk to the owner that the Jägermeister should be ice cold, that you have to put it in the fridge. So in the future, I think he also gonna have ice cold Jägermeister for you, right?
Right.
Yes, he's saying right. And for the price, about the price for the döner, well, it's cheaper than in Germany right now because maybe the Germans, they know already the price has exploded. The price has exploded from about, I would say, $4 an average for döner. It's exploded now to like $8, $9, something like this. It's like double the price. And here you get a döner for about, let me check the menu, 50 renminbi, 55 renminbi, what is about $7, like $6 to $7 for döner. And again, he has to do the Spieß by himself. He has to do everything by himself. He doesn't have the supply chain as you have it in Europe. And he also has the high rent. The store is quite small, but the rent here in downtown in Shanghai is really, really high. And therefore, I would say the price is really good and really competitive. Let's hope he can keep it. He's giving thumbs up. So definitely come here when you have some time and check it out and see you on the next one. Bye bye. You want to say bye bye, guys? Bye bye. And the Berlin guy?
Bye bye.